Hey friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on OMG Network. The price line of OMG Network is very close to break out a very big resistance on the weekly time frame. And if this resistance will be broken out, there will be a really very huge move. And in today's video, I want to show you this move. And before this move, I want to show you my previous analysis that I shared with you. And this was the chart that I shared with my members at the Patreon, and I shared this chart on 11th of October when the price line of OMG Network broke out the resistance of this falling wedge on the daily time frame. And by the way, I'm also sharing the different trading ideas at the Patreon for my members, and if you would like to support me here, then I have also shared the link to join me here in the video's description. You can find there. So let's start with this chart. And by the way, this is on the 4-hourly time frame, not on the daily time frame. So on the 4-hourly time frame, we had a breakout by OMG Network on 11th of October when I shared with you. At that time, the price line just broke out the resistance of this falling wedge, and it was having some correction. And I set my targets at first resistance here at $15.60, and the final target was here at the tail of this falling wedge. That was also the final resistance level as well at $17.70. And this was the stop loss. Below this line, I suggested my members to set the stop loss because here we had a very nice support. You can see that when we broke out this level, the price line had some accumulation here. Therefore, we had a nice support formed here, and you can see that the price line also tested the support here as well before this breakout. This was our recent swing low. And now I'm just going to play the chart, and you can see at that time the price line was, let me show you where the price line was moving before this move. It was at $12.40. And after playing the chart, we can see that the price line tested the support line here, but did not break it down. And finally, the price line rallied very well, and it was moved up to $20.12. That is beyond the sell targets, which I have defined as per this falling wedge. Now let's move to the very big weekly time frame. Here you can see that the price line had a rejection here. We had another rejection here, and we had two more rejections here. And right now, if we switch to the daily time frame, then we can see that we are again likely to have another rejection by this resistance of this very big bullish pennant. And here we have a very steep support, and it is possible that if we will have a rejection like we are having the rejection right now, then if the price line tests this support here, for example, that will be approximately at $14, but I believe that it can move some sideways, like after previous rejection it moved sideways and tested the support here. And for example, if we will have a test of support here, that will be between $16 to $17, and then we can have another reversal. But we are very close to break out this resistance, and once this resistance will be broken out, that you can see that this resistance is not broken since after August 2020, and we are having several rejections. And after breaking out this resistance, we can have a very massive move, and I'll definitely share the targets once we will have a breakout from this resistance of this very big bullish pennant. Now if we watch the RSI oscillator here, then we have a bearish divergence. For example, you can see that here we have this high, and next high, the price line is forming next high higher than previous high. But if you watch the RSI, it is so far failed to form higher than previous high. And if we switch to the daily time frame, then even on the daily time frame we are having a bearish divergence. Like here we had this high, and the next high is slightly lower than previous one. And if we again watch the price line on this daily time frame, then you can see that the price line is forming higher than previous high. Therefore, we can expect a rejection, and we can expect another retest of this support. And remember, nowadays only those cryptos are performing well who are breaking out the different resistance levels with the bullish divergences, or at least not having bearish divergences on the charts. For example, we had a Zcash previously. It was in previous days performing very well, but it is stuck under this resistance of $175.9. Therefore, I'm waiting for this resistance to be broken out. You can see that the Zcash is not performing well. Same as like the Phantom is doing, that is also stuck under the resistance. So if the OMG network will break out this resistance and this RSI will cross this level, that was the high of the previous level of RSI. That can be the ideal confirmation for the breakout. And I'm also sharing such breakouts and such trading patterns here at the Patreon for my members. And if you would like to support me here, then I have shared the link in the video's description. You can find there. Take care. Goodbye.